Hello and welcome to another Supercoach video. Today we're going to talk about the buys, favourite part of the year, the buy rounds. Not really, but I'll talk about it anyway. So anyway, on the screen, so this is how I went last year, and I'll talk about how I took advantage of the buys to shoot up in the rankings. So I'll use the same strategy this year, and yeah, I'll just show you what I did. I'll tell you what to do. So just out of curiosity, I had a really poor start to the year. As you can see, 51,000 in round one. Started getting worse, but after that I fixed up a few premiums, fixed up a few rookies, stuffed up all the rookies last year, and eventually clawed my way up. So by round 11, that was when the buy rounds were last year. So round 11, as you can see, I started off 18,000 before the buy rounds, shot up to 10,000, 7,000, 5,000. So I went up 13,000 ranks in the buys last year. I think that's okay. My team was just terrible, so I traded pretty damn well. So I thought anyway, to claw my way back up. So I'll show you what I did. Anyway, I'll just show you my team. I have decided to trade in the baddest man going around who's ruined Supercoach for everyone that doesn't have him this year, Jack McRae. He's going to get tagged tomorrow, but it's whatever. I've just killed my entire team to bring him in. He has a really nice buy, and I'll get to that in a minute. So what I did last year, it was very simple. Take advantage of the buy rounds with where less teams had buys. So round 9, Port and Gold Coast, plus the next 4 teams in the first round, in the first of the 3 buys. So those teams are West Coast, Hawthorn, Carlton, and somebody else. I don't know. Let me check. I was very unprepared for this. I'm sorry about that. That doesn't help. Whatever. There's another team that has a buy. Oh, the Bulldogs. Yeah. So what I did basically was just stack my team up with the players with the early buys, and players that you want to pick eventually in your team anyway. So, you know, you don't go, oh, Travis Boak has a nice buy, Robbie Gray has a nice buy, Boak has a nice buy, get all of them in. Not all of them will be a good idea. So I'll go through the players. So Tom Rockcliffe, for his price, he's okay, but I hate this guy. He's burnt me too many times. He's on my never again list. Westhoff looks okay. He's coming down in price, so he's a reasonable price still. I think he should be able to average 90, 95. Travis Boak's been okay. He's one you could bring in, but I'm not interested. I don't think he's a not even top 10 from here on out. So just quickly, the players you sort of want to bring in, they're just from the Port and Gold Coast buys, but the other players I'm looking at, so Yo, definitely want to bring in. McRae, I guess. Cripps, Mitchell, definitely get Mitchell. If you don't have Mitchell in, what are you doing? Get him in this week. Just stop everything, drop everything. Drop your work or uni or whatever you got on. Get Mitchell in and then go back to what you were doing. Get in Simpson if you want. I've got him in. He's pretty good, pretty well priced. Sicily, one from left field, Andrew Gaff, who's been really good this year. Eagles are flying at the moment. Darling's one you could look at. I think he's too expensive, so I'm not interested. Although I said that about McRae, but anyway. And Hearn is another good one. He's pretty cheap. He's 480k. So I have the list. The list is up here. So those are the sort of plays you want to stack up on, and then after that you just the last 2 buy rounds are the nightmares. So round 13 and round 14. They're going to be tough rounds. So make sure you got healthy rookies. Hold Duday. If you have Duday, hold him. If you have Jack Higgins, hold him through the buys. And you can trade those guys out on the last buy round. So Tim Kelly you can hold if you want. I'm not sure. Because he's maxed out in price, we don't know what's going to happen from here on out with Tim Kelly. You could hold him if you want. Andrew Brayshaw, if you still got him, you can probably hold him. But he's probably not going to score much anyway, so you can probably trade him. But yeah, keep Jack Higgins if you have him. Definitely keep Duday. And trade out your round 14 buy players last. So just hold them. Because what we want right now, we don't just want... Another thing that I did was, not one buy round did I have 18 playing. I had at least, I think, 19 to 22 players playing every round. And that helped me so much, because if I had a dud player, then, you know, so I copped a 40, then that 40 would drop off, because it is the best 18 scores. So yeah, that's just a quick video. So the point is, the strategy I use to shoot up in the rankings, stock up on Port or Gold Coast players, plus players with the round 12 buy, I think round 12, the early buy. Stock up on those players. I'm not really interested in Port and Gold Coast players, but there's a whole bunch of good West Coast players, and as well as Dogs and Hawks as well, and Carlton. So there's some good options there. Stock up on those players. You're gonna have an easier time in the next 2 weeks, and really, most of these players that I've listed, they're gonna be pretty damn good for you anyway in the long run. So that's my strategy. That's all from me. Good luck. I'm gonna shave next time. I'm very unprepared today, but that's just my strategy. Anyway, good luck.